Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld today, continuing our Anomaly in 1.5 playthrough. This is Season 1, and if you are brand new, just tuning in, there's a link to the full playlist down below where you can get all caught up and see us fight several different anomalies, upgrade our monolith, collapse another monolith. Oh man, the fighting has been intense. In fact, in the last few episodes, we've lost several pawns. So it's been a sad, sad time, but we have definitely expanded our knowledge of the anomalies here. Our codex is filling out. Most recently, we collapsed a pit gate. And unfortunately, we lost a colonist in that endeavor. Wimpy, just as the entire group was getting to the rope below ground, Wimpy went on a mental break and was stuck below. But we tried to rescue her. It didn't work, though. So again, check that playlist out if you want to see that. It was pretty hard to deal with. I'm still going through it emotionally here due to all the trauma Randy has put me through, but I'm hoping we have a nice peaceful recovery time. Oh yeah, look at the dip there in colony wealth. That's mainly from pawns, yeah, that have just died. Boy, oh boy. So we need a little recovery time, you know what I'm saying? Heck, I can't even keep my batteries fully charged at this point. So we're teetering on a knife's edge here, guys, at the colony. I hope we can pull this one off, but we will just have to see, right? We'll get things started and see where the day takes us. Oh boy, well, a little bit of good news amongst all the chaos and fighting. Looks like Ryan and Han are tying the knot together. Han, we got to keep a very close eye on because she got beat up pretty bad in some of our recent raids, and she is in her third trimester pregnant, but she's a tough one. She's got fully patched up. She's kind of wandering, enjoying the rec room, as you can see, playing a little billiards here. So we don't want to lose her, and we definitely don't want to lose the little one there. So it should be coming any time. I don't know. I'm just waiting patiently. But like I said, good news, good news. We got to make sure we get a couple extra statues in the rec room so we can really make this room pop and stuff. But other than that, things are going pretty good. We don't have any statues. Oh, darn it. Oh, that's a prisoner, actually. Okay, yeah, we don't care about that so much. We'll get good old, where's our Swift? We'll get Swift down here to handle this. Come on down, buddy. Yeah, this Koilon, or whatever is Koleon, is the pawn, the prisoner that we just recently used a chronophagy ritual on, so we sucked the life out of her. I think we made Sass younger. Or no, one of our pawns we made younger. Can't remember who it was now. So many happenings, so much has been going on, but that's okay. Swift should be able to handle this pretty easily. Oh boy, well, no sooner do we have to deal with the prison break. Of course, this is just on the tails of putting down Koleon's mental break. And Randy hits us with the mech hive raid. This is our first mech raid, actually. It's kind of a breath of fresh air, just having to not deal with these crazy anomalies. Let's see, I think it should be relatively small. We've got a Centurion. Yeah, I mean, the raid points are less than 2K. Yeah, there's not even a single centipede. Now, we don't have our traps up. Well, that's a lie, actually. We got more than half of them up. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, our construction team's top-notch around here, I'll tell you that. But, okay, so we've got to go back onto high alert. Let's make sure everybody's in the home zone. Oh, and one sad thing, too. This is something I noticed earlier and I forgot to mention. Almost all of our natural pawns have been wiped out recently. Just coincidentally, most of the fatalities have been, we had 4 of them at one point meditating at the anima tree up here, and Swift had gotten 2 levels, well, one of them through the link, the ritual, but either way, it's just a side note, but it's sad. We're going to have to build up our team of meditators again, but regardless, let's see. They are preparing for a while. Okay. Probably won't worry about hitting them up with any of the mortars, but then again, maybe we should. They are loaded and ready to go, so I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about my people going on a mental break, though. We have very few actual healthy pawns who can do this, but all right, let's give it a try. I'll give them a couple of rounds here, and then we'll try this group down here. I don't know if we can... We should be able to get through the shield with mortar shots, right? I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, the shots are going through the shield. The first one did make it through, but it didn't hit the guy, unfortunately. That's what this one does. Yeah, they're pretty terrible. These are not our best mortar people. I think, all right, that was the fun of it. Fun is fun. Let's just hold off. I don't want to waste our mortar rounds, but I will get these people to just reload and prime the mortars. As I've said, I feel like that's a very important thing to do. All right, there you go. Couch is done. Tail's done. Okay, so we'll just wait for him to come through. And, of course, the ace up our sleeve here is the EMP grenade. So if you're unfamiliar with how this setup works, we're about to see it in action here any second. Oh, no. We're about to witness a little mech-on-mech violence here. Yeah, our stupid constructoid was in there working on... Oh, Couch, what are you doing? Get back. Get up there, Couch. I didn't get my deep drills moved in time. We still might have the opportunity. Let's see, I don't want these to go to waste. Han, you probably shouldn't be fighting. Let's have her grab that deep drill real quick. Okay, okay. Oh, a little shortcut. No worries, no worries. We can always repair the constructoid. I'm not worried about that. But here we go. Okay, so Couch is ready. Oh, yeah, constructoid, that's fine. So he's going to... just start tossing these grenades out. Come on, Han, get out of there. It's not perfect, is it? I need to move it forward a little bit. This is actually the first time I'm using this setup here with the mechs. Like I said, this is our first mech raid, so we're testing it out. It is just hitting the mechs as they leave. And, of course, when they leave in a big group, too, it'll be more effective, so... it's kind of a trade-off. You don't want this thing so... you don't want this guy's station here so close that it like provokes the mechs. You want them to still go for these turrets, but no, doesn't look like it's working. They're going for him. Well, that's why we have the door there. Damn. Oh crap, it's... look, it's propped open by a single pemmican. No, that's okay, that's okay. It looks like the guy bypassed him. All right, let's move him back out here. Obviously, it's not perfect. It needs some tweaking. And overall, this kill box is a little bit too long. As you can see, most of our people can't even reach the exit point here. So, yeah, we need to do something about that. But now is not the time, so let's speed it up here. I'll get Couch to toss some of these out. What we can do is just move our people forward. Because this mech raid is small enough, it's going to be unlikely that we'll need to cover that badly. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. We'll check that quest out in a moment. Oh, look at his shield protecting him. You're lucky. Alright, remember, once they get in range of our shotguns, too, it's over. Alright, we want that thing stunned. Yes, nice. Broke the shield on it. Target that. Ooh. Haikuja just took a massive blast. Fall back, Haikuja. Fall back. She's our #1 doctor. How are you still moving if you're stunned, bro? Oh, his thing is just stunned, isn't it? It's not actually him that's stunned. Yeah, this whole kill box needs a little bit of a tweaking. I mean, it would be more effective if we had all our turrets up, no doubt about it. Jesus Christ, over here just getting pummeled. I'm letting it happen. Get in there. I mean, it has been relatively effective so far, just because the raids we've encountered haven't been mech raids, you know, so... you get out of here, Couch. Okay, go for it. Take it down. Come on, shotgunners. Nice. Is that it? No, there's a second group still, but they're pretty weak. All right, you guys get out of here. How bad are you? 8 hours. Oh, Kazuki, you're already healed up. Just stand right there. Grace, you're fine too. Get back in the fight. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me look at some of these other people here. Tail, fine. Ferret's fine. Furry's good. Okay. Let's move them forward a little bit. Here we go. It was a little bit scary. Oh my god, I hate these sniping things. Move in, move in. So what can we do better? I mean, obviously I can move the front lines forward. To be out right here would probably be desirable. I should find the range of the SMG, you know, and make that the spot. So at least people with SMGs can hit, you know. I definitely don't want to shorten the trap funnel itself, in other words, because I could just cut off, you know, this section of it and have them exit right here or something, and then our current front line would be fine. But yeah, we would lose, what, 5 or 6 traps doing that, so... Okay, come on. Take it down before it kills somebody, for the love of God. Who did it just down? Oh, crap sass. She's our genie. She's kind of a wimp, so that's not a surprise. But, oh, she's also lost her thumb. And I'll tell you, as a production specialist, we better address that, hadn't we? Okay, well, one thing at a time. For right now, we've got to celebrate our victory. Whew, man, so much for a peaceful colony today. We have just heard a distant, inhuman shriek. Something is out there. Very small threat points. Is it another site stealer? It might be. I don't know. They came through once and tried to overwhelm our defenses, but failed miserably. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what that was. It shouldn't take too long normally after that pop-up, but we've got our, you know, proximity detectors active and going. Wait, has detected an invisible creature. Oh, okay, it has. All right, let's wake some of our people up. Get them onto the lines now. It's got to be site stealers. This guy needs to get out of here. Get your group, Gabru. Get your group. Come on, people. If it's another Revenant. Ah, yes. What? Where? What? Oh, it's going for the Agrahand. Are you serious? You're going to attack my Agrahand? What? Why did it detect one over here, then? See, these things are going off. Well, that's wild. Alright, move. Yep, there they are. So they're just coming from all directions. Oh, Jesus, get back behind the lines, guys. Gonna end up killing each other here. Well, another Agrahand defeated. That's okay. I forgot, too. That actually reminds me about the Constructoid. So they're sending a decent little army at us, aren't they? And they seem to... Well, I was going to say avoid the traps, but obviously we don't have any traps up right now. So, yeah, it's easy to avoid them when they're non-existent. Regardless, like I said, I'm glad that thing reminded me about the death. We've got 2... I think mechs we need to resurrect now, so we'll get that set up. But okay, this is an easy event. We'll just take these guys out. The real risk here is a mental break. Yeah, grab your weapon, hon. Well, as the other patients try and rest and recover, there's a childbirth happening just mere feet away from them. Unfortunately, the father, Ryan, is not present because he's on a mental break. Oh, there's little baby hardware. She's a female. Oh. And let's see, she's got no traits whatsoever. She's a baseliner, so nothing too interesting there. But that is amazing. The first child born of the colony, man. That's a little bit crazy. Let's go ahead and grab her, Haikuja. Poor Haikuja's been spending a lot of time. Is she sick? Oh no, she came out sick. Sick childbirth. Wow, this has only ever happened to me twice. This is the second time since Biotech was released, but... We'll just have to treat her, of course. Let's let Haikuja... Okay, Gabru's coming on. Okay, so... we'll have to, yeah, just monitor the baby and make sure she's treated. She can easily get over it. No big deal. It's only mild, too, so... It's a sad thing, but look at her tiny little baby self in that big grown-up bed. Oh, she's getting the best medicine, too. We have got ourselves a really big trade here. Now it's with a tribal merchant, so we're not actually getting a whole lot out of it. I'd say the 2 biggest acquisitions are these male boomaloops here. So I don't really want, you know what, we'll go ahead and grab the female too. I tell you what, because I can sterilize her. I don't really want them reproducing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want a whole bunch of them boom loose, because then I have to worry about getting rid of them and stuff, and it's doable without like too much devastation, but it's a little bit annoying. So we'll just sterilize one, but obviously we want them for the chem fuel production, so that's going to be especially helpful. And you can see I am just selling these guys an absolute ton of tainted clothing and crappy weapons and stuff, so it's worked out to be a really good trade here. Like I say, unfortunately they don't have much for us, so there's that. But while that happened, we are working on a new ritual. This is actually just to boost Ryan's psychic sensitivity. Boom, nice. I'm gonna let him take a little break. Damn it, they're going through withdrawals. Crap. But oh, I think he actually had a little bit of a psychic overload there, didn't he? Well, we won't worry about that at the moment. Dark psychic shock. Yeah, that'll wear off in a day. Oh, it says he's psychically dead. So it failed altogether, huh? Ritual damage his brain, putting him into a coma. Oh, we're going to have to do a brain transplant. Yeah, look, psychic starring. I just noticed that. No way, that's wild. So it failed. It failed. I was trying to boost him, and it went the other way. Made him psychically dead. And how bad is the brain scar? I didn't look. 4 of 10. Yikes. Yikes. So obviously 10 of 10 is a perfectly functioning brain. 4 of 10 is less than 50% efficiency. He's going to be just wandering around the colony drooling and stuff. But the good news is we've got plenty of fresh brains right here. In fact, one of these guys, I've already got the brain harvested, so you can see we've been working on him, just harvesting a bunch of stuff, although he's injured now, so we'll have to wait. But getting us some fresh organs for trade and, you know, replacing our colonists. So that's good news, in fact. And yes, you can transplant brains, and no, it doesn't affect their personality or anything like that. He'll still be the exact same pawn, but he'll just have no more brain scarring. Oh, you know, with all the hustle and bustle, I just wanted to give a little update on baby hardware. She is okay. She's fully healed. She's gotten rid of that infant sickness, so we're good to go. I'm sure that was weighing on some folks' minds, but no worries, no worries. So it's going to be a long haul raising this little one, but so far she's the only child, of course, as I've mentioned, and there are no other romances going on at the moment. Unfortunately, the current romance too between Ryan and Han is probably on hold with his brain scarring. Okay guys, be quiet. Don't distract Haikuja. The brain surgery has begun on Ryan. We bumped him up to Glitter World type medicine. This takes 5 of those. That's like more than half our supply, but it'll be worth it if we get rid of this psychic scar and get him back up and running. Of course, this was our brain, donated by one of our very generous prisoners who is no longer with us now. The brain removal is a fatal operation, but alright, here we go. Oh, good. Yes, yes, yes. See, when an operation goes well, there's no sound, there's no alert. You gotta love that. Just a nice, quiet, peaceful brain transplant. Everything looks good. He's still psychically dead. Has been consumed and burned away. No way. So, that's permanent, I assume? Maybe it will go away after the shock wears off in 12 hours? I don't know. Then again, maybe not. That might be permanent, but that wouldn't be the end of the world, because we'll just get somebody else to do the rituals. You know, there's plenty of people who aren't totally psychically deaf. But, wow, wow, wow. So, man, I'll just have to keep track of that, huh? No one ever said this would be an uneventful episode, although I kind of wish it would have been. But we've got some blood rain coming in. Drops of thick blood-like fluid have begun falling from the sky. Anyone exposed feels a growing anger, which strengthens melee attacks, but will eventually become a berserk rage. Exposed animals will eventually become manhunters. The intensity of the effect varies between individuals, depending on their psychic sensitivity and individual random factors. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Ryan going berserk then, because he is completely psychically deaf now. But no, no, no. So, okay, yeah, the animals, I'll just put them in the barn. There's plenty of kibble for them. We don't want them going manhunter. Of course, the boomaloop has been sterilized, the female. That's all under control. Yeah, let's restrict everybody to the home zone. Now, there's still plenty of open areas, but luckily we're not doing any kind of harvesting or anything like that at the moment. So, Swift, you know what? You're going to have to find a different spot to meditate. I actually turned him off of meditation too. So, in other words, he's not coming out here to work on the animal grass. That's just for his own pleasure, refilling his bar. But nice, interesting new event. I don't think, did we get a codex entry for that? Probably. Oh, yep, we did. Blood Rain. Okay. Neurosis Pulse. So what does that do? Perform a psychic ritual that makes everyone in the region work faster but become more irritable. All right. We're actually stockpiling a decent amount of bioferrite now, so we'll have to take care of this. I had to move this, too, as a side note, in case you're wondering why it's not in here anymore. Somebody built a freaking cube sculpture right in the interference zone, so I just had to move it. Or destroy the cube structure and risk somebody going mad because they're in love with this stupid cube. Oh, wow, this blood rain is freaky looking. It is so red out on the map now. I was like looking at my roof area trying to figure out where I need to place it and stuff, and I was able to, yeah, you can pretty well see where it's roofed and where it's not at the moment, but that is crazy. I love it. I love the effect of it. It does remind me of some stuff. There's got to be some movies or something out there that have had blood rain in them, but nothing comes to mind. That's what's cool about all these different anomalies. They have like a vague reference, it seems like, but some of them I just can't place my finger on it. Like the cube seems vaguely familiar too, but regardless, guys, I think the blood rain event is probably a good place to stop. It's weird and off-putting, but strangely beautiful at the same time. So we'll close with this one here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hit that like button for me, of course. I always love hearing from your comments, and your hints and tips have been very helpful. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here. That's always appreciated as well. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.